All right, hello again, and welcome to another installment of Hort Americas TV. Ples Montgomery IV with Hort Americas, of course. And today, instead of sitting up in this little in our office here and talking about the products myself, we're going to take you out into the field and let some of our partner growers tell you about what they have going on with one of the most dynamic products that we have to offer. And we think it's going to lead to a lot of great success within our research and educational institutional growing partners. That is the OSRAM Phytofy LED system. This is a completely customizable and tunable LED system so that you can dial in exactly what you want to test as far as what's going to give you different color variations in your plant, what's going to give you different texture variations in the plant, what's going to increase the rate of growth of your plant as far as the light spectrum and intensity is concerned. So that's all I'm going to say about it. Tristan, my man Tristan Hooks over there, he's a great research institution, really great guy. He's going to tell us all about it. So let's get on out of here, guys.
Go ahead. So tell us a little bit about why you chose the Phytofy fixtures for your project.
We chose the Phytofy fixtures because they are completely tunable, which is ideal for research because we can control red, blue, green, far red, UVA, and we can create completely custom recipes. We can add one color, eliminate one color, and see how the plants respond to that.
So can you tell us a little bit about the settings that you have on these lights right now?
Yeah, sure. So this whole rack is actually one setting. Even though we can actually control these two different shelves differently, right now we put them both the same light recipe, and they are essentially maxed out. We got full light intensity for this entire rack. This includes, your red, blue, green, far red, and the UVA. And we have a green and red leaf lettuce, and already we're seeing some differences in the pigmentation and even the growing habit of the plants. So when you compare this rack with this rack down here, this rack is the same spectrum but half of the intensity. And you can see less red pigmentation, and you can also see a more expansive development of the leaf compared to the other ones.
And what are the DLIs right now for each shelf?
Yeah, so the DLI for this first rack is about 25. So this is full intensity, full spectrum, and it comes to about 25 DLI. It's on a 16-hour photo period. And so for the next rack, it's exactly in half. It's about 13 or 12 and a half. So it's half the DLI of this first rack.
So you've got, what differences are you seeing between the potted substrates and your deep water system down there under the same light treatment?
It's a little harder to tell. I think right now we're seeing a little bit different growing structure of the plants, where these are more spread out. Down here on the DWC bin, I'm not sure why exactly, but up here the plants are more kind of in an upright growing habit. I'm not sure what's causing that, or if it's just the substrate or the actual, the bin, the board, the floating board is causing that. I'm not sure, but there's a little bit of a difference.
What's the difference in distance between the crop height and the light on both of those?
So there's a little bit of a difference. I measured from the top of the 4-inch pot here. So this distance is further from the light fixtures, and the bin is quite a bit larger. I measured from the top of the bin, so the bin is actually closer to the light fixtures. So these plants are actually a little bit closer, and these plants are a little bit further from the light.
So can you tell us a little bit about the next experiment you're going to run?
Actually, another idea that we have to reduce the cost of electricity is to gradually increase the intensity, essentially to mimic natural sunlight. You know, in the morning you have low intensity and it gradually peaks at noon, and then will, you know, slowly decline towards the evening. We're thinking of mimicking that by slowly increasing the intensity in the morning, having a peak somewhere in the middle of the day, and then slowly decreasing that intensity in the evening, and seeing if that will result in a net save in electricity and energy without causing a net loss in productivity. So those are some other ideas.
And how do you feel about the software that came with the product, as far as ease of use, or?
Yeah, the software has been great so far. You have to be pretty precise when you're setting up your environment with the layouts, the dimensions, but it pays off because once you get it all set up, you don't have to do anything else, and the lights run automatically, and it's been great so far. So yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And what's your name and who are you with?
My name is Tristan Hooks. I'm a research associate at Texas A&M Agrilife. I work for Dr. Genwan Nu